My name is Karen Ventura and I'm from Guatemala. It's a very small country in Central America. I came to Iowa when I was 9 years old. My mother decided to bring us here. Growing up, I just felt a big emptiness in my heart. And I really wondered, what am I here for? Like, what am I here for? When I got married and with my husband and we had our kids, we had a house, we had a good job, I was in school. One day I said to my husband, we just need to start looking for a church, and a church that we feel God's presence. One day I was just looking at the newspaper and I saw this article from a pastor that was from Honduras. She was coming to Anglo Church, but being a Latina herself, she felt like she wanted to start a Latino congregation. And I just looked at it, read it, and I was like, okay. And then one Sunday morning, I woke up with this feeling in my heart, you have to go to that church and go see what's in there, you know? So I woke up and I said to my husband, okay, this is enough. We have to find a place. And came in, and here was this woman, pastor, very loving person, very nicely greeted me and, hi, how are you? And kissed me. And she said, we're starting the service here today. And I said, wow. I feel like God brought me here that same day. I didn't know God the way I know him now, in such a personal way that not just when I come to church, but every day, when I'm washing dishes, when with my kids, when I'm at school, he's there with me all the time.
My name is Sofia Sandoval, and I came from El Salvador. I came to the United States when I was 11 years old. So it was my mom's decision to bring us over here because of the civil war that our country was going through. Having my husband in the hospital, suffering a stroke, made a big change in my whole family's life. Our church has been a great support for us through all this time. Even though we're not from the same country, we love each other, we care for each other, and when one of us cries, we all cry together. And when we all celebrate together. So when my husband was in the hospital, they all went to visit him. I had to stop working for the first 3 months. So I needed help. And I looked for it at church. Pastor Marvin at that time, Pastor Chris, everybody kept asking me, praying. They have been a great support.
Hi, my name is Ioan Coca. I'm from Romania. I grew up with a German friends. And we write letters and they come and visit every year, and that's when I caught the idea I have no future in my country. So at 18 years old, I'm trying to escape my country. I got caught. I was young. 19 at the time. In prison they treat me very bad. I didn't spend much time when I get out of prison, about again 2, 3, 4 months, and I try again. I came in the United States in 1989. I started a new life as an immigrant. It was pretty hard not having My mother, my father, my brothers. I didn't have nobody in this country. And I start my life pretty rough with a lot of alcohol and a lot of problems. In 12 years, I was married 3 times. Just nothing was working for me. My wife, her family were good friends with Lino's family, and I ended up with Lino and Kathy in my house one night coming home, and that's how we met, and we were just talking about work, and just about at the end they want to leave, and Lino was asking if in Romania, as an Orthodox, we believe in God, and I told him, oh yeah. He was like, well, can you tell me just a percentage, then how much you think you have Jesus in your heart? For Lino to ask me that, just take a hammer and smack me, because I feel very bad. There was no percentage. I never understand, remember, I never knew, I never read the Bible. That night, I told Mary, well, look, I want to talk about God, and probably open the Bible my first time in my life. There was one question, and I will die with this, and I will remember this one question that changed me to be a Christian.
We try to tell everybody in our congregation, you know, if you meet somebody new, be friendly, you know. If we say we're Christians, we need to reflect that. We need to be like Christ. Who is Jesus? He's a friend, he's loving. That's who you want to be.
That they're not alone, that you know what they're going through because you already went through that, and let them know that you can help them in anything they need.